So it is started. Namaste, magnificent manifest being. Welcome to your sanctuary, your place to be. I am OMniREADY, your guide on Manifest for TV. Are you ready to transcend into the topic of your sovereignty? That you are a sovereign being and that you have laws to support your sovereignty. Oh my gosh, I'm receiving so much gift. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Karen, for being so kind. I can hear the sound, so that means there is an interference, and I will prefer to be having no interference. Thank you very much. No interference in the studio, please. Thank you very much. Thank you for the gift. Oh my gosh, you're already dropping coins. Please, let's make sure that the sound is okay in the studio. Please, let's not do that again. That will be appreciated.
Yes. Yes.
Because we want the sound to be perfect for everybody to hear it. So no mess up during the live, please. Thank you. So since everybody is here, again, I'm going to remind everybody live that here is the message from the universe. And I also got my tarot cards. So I'm going to start to do tarot reading because everybody contact me and say, why your name is the I read? Do you read cards? I says, well, I do read cards, but only for myself because my grandmother used to teach me how to do that. I didn't like it because I was like, I don't want to learn about all those cards and they don't look beautiful as the one that I'm going to have now. They don't look as beautiful. They were like, the ancient tarot card. So the one that I got, I am very excited, is the Goddess tarot card. So I will give you reading live to the special being that gives special gift. And what I mean gift is the way you share the show. That's my first gift. Because when you let other people know that they are sovereign being and they have human rights, we standing strong together and we can change everything. That's number one, sharing. So don't think it's about money. I'm not about money here. Money only kills trees, okay? Because they say money grows on trees, but money are made out of paper, which kills trees. So I'm not about money. I'm here about our sovereignty and the fact that we have power and that together we can change this world. But only together, though. So here are the message from the universe. I have received them for many, many, many years personally. And when you share the live or when you give me 1,000 like, so because people are pretty good at typing on the screen and give me like 10,000 likes. So when you give me 1,000 like, I read your name, pull the message from the universe and give it to you personally and read you your frequency. So message from the universe right here. As you can see, I changed the decoration in my studio. I'm so excited because I did all of that yesterday and look what's happened now. Oh my goodness. And the light is, the show is started. There you go. See? So I have special lights. I can control them with my hand like this, like poof, look. See this? Just by the wave of the hand, like just the guy with Thanos with that glove. Poof. Look at this. Do you see this? That's what you do when you're sovereign being. So I said I was going to start by explaining you what is sovereign. And then I said all the time I give you the definition, but I know you're an intelligent being, right? And I know that intelligent beings are curious. So if you are curious, you will go and look what means sovereign by yourself. So I'm going to give you a stimulation for you to go and look what means sovereign. A sovereign being doesn't say it is free. Aha. A sovereign being doesn't say, it doesn't utter, it doesn't say I'm free. Aha. What does she mean? What does a sovereign being doesn't say it is free? Because when you say to the universe that you are free from what the universe asks.
Yes.
And the universe will manifest the thing that you thought you were free from. So when you don't say you are free and you are a sovereign being, you are in control of your power over yourself, your body, and your manifestation. And nobody can touch you. So I want you to go and look, because all the time I'm giving you the definition, I show you on the screen and everything. I'm doing all the job for you, but hello, it's time to do the job for yourself. So ready, coin drop. Go ahead. Oh my gosh, people are just dropping coin in live without asking me. They're just going and just you actually doing this. You know, you're empowering yourself. Oh my gosh, now they're giving gift. Okay, let me tell you something. The gift that I love the most is the sharing and the participating. That means I have a Telegram channel. And I want you to join my Telegram channel. Where can you find it? Go to my tree. I have a tree online. It's called Linktree. linktr.ee/OMniReady. You will find all my links and you will find my channel on Telegram. I am gathering people that understand sovereignty, people that want to utilize their human rights every day as we speak. I'm seeing 700 people. No, this is not possible. 700 people in a room already. Is it because you watched the last live and you're like, ooh, I need to come back and listen to this super being OMniREADY? No, it can't be 700 people already. We just started the live. It's 6 minutes. Oh my
6
goodness.
minutes, I get fresh and raw.
No. Let me take my, hold on. I need my, hold on. I need my little magnifier because, hold on. 680? No. So if I have 600 people listening right now, do you imagine if there is 300 people that go and see their advocate of human rights in their country and say, let's follow OMniREADY frequency, because if we follow OMniREADY, she is always prepared and we can get together to empower ourselves. Do you imagine this? If 300 people, and 3 is a powerful number. And by the way, can you do that for my birthday? My birthday is May 13th. If you do that for my birthday and you come on my Telegram and say, I'm coming because it's your birthday and I want to learn about my sovereignty and my human rights, you will be a gift to me. I'm not asking you for money. I'm not asking you for, no. I'm asking you for your presence and your integrity. Is this a nice exchange for my birthday? Because I'm supported by the universe. I'm supported by the universe, guys. I know thing with me. And he know things, and we know things together, and we share it. And on our Telegram is there. You have important information, like important paper that you need to read, legal paper to protect you and your family and your business and your life. Very important. So I'm gonna go. It is possible that we just take a moment, just a little break, like I always advise to have for a moment. So let me set it up for 30 seconds, because we need to have our goddess handled at this moment right now. I think it needs to be, and then I think I know Thing can handle that. So hold on, let me go to this place right here and let's have a break. Namaste, magnificent manifest being. I am OMniREADY, your guide on Manifest for TV. This show is about you, all about us and how we think. As our thought becomes our word, furthermore, it becomes our manifestation. This is where you'll find guidance of how to be completely. Stimulate your ability to think, manifest in judgment-free frequency every Monday, 8:30 p.m. on MNN Lifestyle Channel and live stream all over the world. Come and transcend your mind to reveal your power. Keep it simply simple as nature is. Kisami always. So,
Yes.
that was the break, and I hope that was handled like that. We can continue the live properly. Sometimes when you are in a studio, it can happen that there are other beings outside of the studio that don't understand that there is a live and they want to be loud. So we have to handle this. And I hope it's being handled. I know Thing. Are we sure of that?
We just made abundantly clear.
Okay, perfect. Abundantly clear. So we are back, and I'm going to start a drop point here like that. It will stimulate you guys to So goal, let's do the goal. Because since I'm not asking you for a gift, right? I'm asking you for a goal. The goal is for us to unify together. So we're gonna put that for 33. And ta-da. And I'm gonna put for 20. Oh, there is a big how do you call it? There is a big sound of a plane. It's an helicopter. Do you think they're here for us?
I don't know. What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do? We're gonna use
Fire in the hole.
our sovereignty. And people are saying like, what are you gonna do if you use your sovereignty? Yeah, you don't have to open your door. Duh.
Or you can pull out the 50 cals.
No, we're not sharing that type of frequency. No, we're not sharing that type of frequency.
Seriously?
We're not sharing that type of frequency. You don't have to open the door. Thank you. We're sharing what is assisting human being only in this show.
Absolutely.
Only assisting human being. We're not going to tell you anything or guide you to do anything that will be against your ability to be in well-being. So we need to observe the word that we are sharing.
Yes.
So here, I'm going to redo the drop coin. And here, why are they doing this? So give me a moment, I'm fixing. Okay. Send. So you have a drop coin. You ready, guys? Share. I know you're going to go nuts with this. You're going to share it like crazy. So share the podcast and 1,000 like, and I give you a message from the universe. See, it's right here. Right here. So I was informed right now from the live to go on every other live that they can't post my message to some channel. Why? I'm saying hello to my audiences. Why we can't post my message to my audience? So how am I going to communicate with them? So let's see. Can you see my comment? MMG. Like that, we can keep that as a record. So it went to Twitch, it went to YouTube, it went to Facebook, it went to DLive, and to another Facebook. So there is probably one Facebook group that didn't get through, but I will check that after. For now, we're gonna focus on. I did the coin drum there. It's right there. It's right there.
Yeah.
I did the coin drum. Now I'm talking to the live me, so I will say live me first so that you understand. So let me go now to this to be able to share it with the screen. Let me see. Ta-da! Like that, I will have that next to me. Perfect. So you're gonna see the both of us because that's the way it is. Don't ask me. It is like that. And when I try my best to have it, there you go. That's what I wanted. So as of now, we are on stereo, and I need to check. So give me a moment. How many beings are there? And if there is, yes, there is a message. I can see there is a message. So let me look at the message. So, Royal Emperor Dr. Bay, welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's listen. I ask for people to come and share also, not only to come and listen as a live podcast, but to share also what do they have that they think that will, there you go. And he comes on Instagram. Dr. Bay is right there on Instagram, and I'm going to listen to him. Oh, wow. You're on Instagram and stereo at the same time. That's powerful.
I love. Honest to the brother, I know things. It's a great way to be, family. To the Empress, OMniREADY. Much love to you, beloved. I've definitely been wanting to touch bases, tap in. Definitely have been keeping up with you and love all the great things you're making the efforts to do for the people. encouraging the people, empowering the people. Much love to you for that. Hi, honest beloved. We are growing. Let's
Yes.
grow. Let's grow.
Yes, we are. We are
Yes, we are. Thank
expanding.
you.
We are actually expanding. We are expanding because we are now realizing the necessity to be together. They're pushing us to be even more together. That's why I see the greatness in what is happening. Before we were not together. We were, I have my job, I have my thing, I have my business, I'm successful.
Distracted by the
Yeah,
outwardly
you
things.
know, the outwardly things. So I'm going to read the comment. There is Dr. Bay that says also on Instagram, hi, honored to you, beloved. Thank you. I appreciate your presence too. And I've been talking to you on Instagram and asking you to set up the live. I did. So I am, now that we have established that I will come to ask you question about your knowledge, I'm good. I'm just waiting for you to prepare the live, dear. And then we set up the date and time and we're good to go. Ta-da! So here there is, if you want to get fine legit daily, follow me. Legendary, you want me to follow you in order to get fan, but the people that are coming to me, they're not fan, dear. I don't need fan. I'm not looking for fans. I'm looking for sovereign being. Fans, they're just following. See? Fan, they just like to follow people and do exactly what they do. No, I want sovereign
That's
being.
popular at the moment.
Exactly. So I adore your name though, legendary. And now we are up to 380 people. So that means they have, like I said earlier, right? I said we had 700 people. If half, I said 300, it's 370 people. So the universe is listening basically. So that means the 300 that are here are sovereign being that's going to go and contact their advocate for their human rights to understand what is that. So let's listen to the bubble. Okay?
Family. I would like to ensure that the family.
Okay, maybe he has another message that's going to come back later. So now, I know thing. What do you have to share that you know tonight?
We are going to go there. Here's something that I came across literally last night, and it's called Title 18 USC Section 242.
I saw when you were looking for this. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so I come across this through beings that protect their, exercise their First and Third, Fourth, Fifth, and Sixth Amendments.
Okay.
Also, the Second Amendment as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it's more so the people that they say enforce the law, your local PD of your state or county, your sheriffs, and sometimes even your feds. Their title is law enforcement. They took an oath of honor to the United States Constitution, which basically means the federal law supersedes their state or county law. And they're supposed to do that. And what we're finding is these law enforcement officers don't know the law.
So how about if you have a chance that we make them listen, because I that you don't have to see it. I like to share things that you're not obligated to go to another platform to be able to see it. But it's better for you to see it though, because when you see, you know, your eyes are seeing thing, your ear are hearing thing. You can adjust. If you hear, you have to also, when you look at a video, to listen to it only and close your eyes to understand it in another way. And then sometimes you have to also close the sound and look at the being and read their body language, which is my favorite. Because I can see when they lie, just by turning off the sound. Their body language is everything. You need to learn about the human body language. It's one of the most powerful, because the body language, basically, it's 97% of your communication. You can say whatever you want. I can see your weakness behind your, I'm the king of the world. Now, I can see that if you're doing all of this, is because you are weak. So you have to show off. Bruce Lee didn't show off. Bruce Lee say, you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a pot, it becomes the pot. You put water into your water body, which is already, that's me, right? OMniREADY saying that. Water can be smooth. Water can crash. Be water, my friend. That's Bruce Lee. He didn't try to, yes, at the beginning, he was a little show off, but he was trying to defend people like me. He didn't like when people were bullying people, so he went to kick their ass. I'm sorry. Excuse my English, I'm French. But he got in trouble, and then he was sent to school in United States, and then look at what he became. Learn about Bruce Lee. Learn about Bruce Lee. It's fantastic. Bruce Lee is an amazing being that have assisted me to be the being that I am. I did martial art. I stopped because I was going crazy about it. and I was getting too muscular, and then my mother said, please, I don't want your nose to be broken when you do the fight. The fight was not on a street fight, it was like competition fight. So I say, okay, I'm not gonna break my nose, and I stop. But now I'm back to it. So yeah, I'm back to it. I'm doing stick fight now. I don't really like to fight with people close. I don't like to touch them. I know things know that I don't like to touch people, so I will the stick is nice, it's far away. See, or the sword. I like that. So Dr. Bay say, what will be the next available date after Friday in press? Because I would love to do a show about sovereignty and autonomy. Dear Dr. Bay, anytime after Friday, so that will be, well, that means after my birthday, after Thursday, May 13, my birthday. You know, I'm in the now, so it's kind of challenging for me to tell you because I'm in the now. You know, like tonight, I didn't know I was going to be live tonight, but I had to prepare 30 minutes before to go live, crazy, like on multiple platforms like this. So this is what you do. Put it for Saturday. Usually I like to be an afternoon being, because I'm a night owl. As you can see, I am live now late at night, right? Like poof. I like night. I love night because this is when I create and manifest in a magnificent way, in a powerful way. I'm not afraid of the dark. Don't be afraid of the dark. Why are you afraid of the dark? You were 9 months in the dark in your mother vessel. Stop it, people. Okay. Poof. Let's go back to the light. So, yes, put it for Saturday. Saturday, 1:11 p.m. That sounds good. Synchronicity number, or 222 or 333. You choose. So, I know things. Yeah, please, let them listen to something that can make them understand how a person that know their sovereignty handle a situation when they face with somebody that want to infringe your rights. Go ahead.
So
I know things.
This is what I found. I looked at a couple of different sources. They didn't kind of read it straight through, but on one, it actually has the title and then everything about it. So quickly, just listen. I just want to read this. Title 18, USC, Section 242. Deprivation of rights under color of law. This statute makes it a crime for any person acting under color of law, statute, ordinance, regulation, or custom to willfully deprive or cause to be deprived from any person those rights, privileges, or immunities secured or protected by the Constitution and laws of the U.S. This law prohibits a person acting under color of law, statute, ordinance, regulation, or custom to willfully subject or cause to be subjected any personal to different punishment, pains, or penalties than those prescribed for punishment of citizens on account of such person being an alien or by reason of his, her color or race. Acts under color of any law include acts not only done by federal, state, or local officials within the bounds or limits of their lawful authority, but also acts done without and beyond the bounds of their lawful authority, provided that in order for unlawful acts to any official to be done under color of any law, the unlawful acts must be done while such official is purporting or pretending to act in the performance of his official duties. This definition includes, in addition to law enforcement officials, individuals such as mayors, council persons, judges, nursing home proprietors, security guards, etc., persons who are bound by laws, statutes, ordinances, or customs. Punishment varies from a fine or imprisonment of up to 1 year or both, and if bodily injury results, or if such acts included the use, attempted use, or threatened use of a dangerous weapon, explosives, or fire, shall be fined or imprisoned up to 10 years or both, and if death results, or if such acts included kidnapping or an attempted kidnap, aggravated assault, sexual abuse, or an attempt to commit aggravated sexual abuse, or an attempt to kill, shall be fined under this title or imprisoned for any term of years for life or both, or may be sentenced to death. That's the constitutional law, which means it supersedes the state of New York, Chicago, Florida, California, Mexico. That's what law enforcement took their oath under. So you'll probably come across people that when they interact with government officials, one, they record.
Number one, you have the right to record because we have to tell them because they're working for you.
Right.
Well, because they're working for you.
Right. They work for you. They're public officials. They were voted upon, agreed upon, and placed in that position by us. So therefore, they are bound by us. Their power comes from us. Unfortunately, those beings forgot, and they act in accordance because they have the power that we gave them.
No. They didn't forget. They know, and that's why they infringe it, because they made sure that your children at school didn't learn those rights.
Sarcastically.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm saying that sarcastically. I'm not saying that they don't know. They feel that because everybody else is doing it, they forgot. But that's why come voting time and elections, that's when they're nice and everything to get the votes so they can keep their power. But this is the situation. So one, anytime with a government official, law enforcement, cop, anything like that, report. You have the First Amendment right. Look that up. Your first 5 or 6 amendments, just look them up.
And no, the American, you are lucky still as of today, because in Paris, they created a new law. Look at this. In my country, Paris, that have made the Universal Declaration of Right, which is above the law that I know thing just share for the American. Right. The law that he's talking about is actually part of the human rights. And then the American took it and then made their own rights with it, the civil right. But the human rights are above the civil rights. Everybody kind of took whatever they thought they like out of the 30. No. Every country out of all the world, the entire world, the universal, not just America, France, no. And then it's interesting that America is the number one that break the highest with another country, of course, China, but that we know, significantly breaking the human rights. And they make sure that the people don't know about their human rights. So there is the civil right, but they know that the civil right is not going to be impounded as much as the human rights. Because the human rights was created in 1948 in Paris, right after World War II, because in World War II, they did such atrocity to human beings that they say we have to create something to stop them. We can't have that happen again. And they created 30 articles, which I was going to read them to you right now, 30 articles that talks about all the things that they are not allowed to do to us anymore. So it's about you. You have to go and look for it and apply it. If you don't apply your rights, they're going to be looking at you say, you don't know it.
You're going to lose them. It's like when you don't lose your muscles, you go through atrophy.
Exactly. It's like a muscle. Your human rights is like your muscle.
Exactly. It is your
So
muscle.
don't use them, and then they will go flubby like this. Me, I'm getting back to my shape with this. I had 2 babies, 2 girls. They're grown now. Now it's time for me to get back to my. I get Chilajit with Chilajit quit. I know Thing and I with Chilajit quit. So we getting back to our, like from people that take care of their children, especially with the quarantine. Can somebody put their hand up as I gain weight, please? I'm sure some people that are quarantine weight. We call that quarantine weight. So, well, I had to let go of a lot of poisonous food. I had to let go and cleanse my water body. I've been doing that since the beginning of 2021, even more than I used to do before, because before I used to do cleansing, but it was like a little bit there, a little bit there. Now it's constant cleansing. So I'm only getting more powerful. I'm not eating that much. When I prepare a meal, actually, I eat always less than what I prepared, and I only eat 1 time a day. If something happened and the zombie attack, I'm good. I have my Chilajit. What are you going to do, guys? That's what I'm saying. I have my Chilajit. I just have to take a little piece out of it, put it under my tongue, drink water, and I'm good. All day. What are you going to do? Begging for them to give you food? Poisonous food? I'm just asking, Oh, there is somebody that shared the live, and I said that I will share the live, and I will utter your name, and I like your name. Reaper, Demon, Lucifer. Really? Reaper, Demon, Lucifer. But you know what? I know the devil, and I don't mind to have known him and understand his purpose. He has a purpose. You have to go and look into my YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel, I show you everything that I listen to. And there is one that is called A Conversation with the Devil. And I want you to listen to it. I know it's 3 hours, but you're like, I don't want to listen for 3 hours. If you don't listen to the devil, how are you going to be able to avoid
How are you going to
him?
know? You have to know things so that if you need to navigate differently, it's because you know. You have to listen to other perspectives, not from a judgmental standpoint, but just centered to see how that person thinks, how those group of people think, and then life is chess. Then you move your pieces. But if you don't know, you could be moving right into a trap.
Exactly. So, the bottom line right now, you are forced to go and listen to the devil. You want to know why? You've been playing the 3 freaking wise monkey for way too long. The 3 wise monkey is an ancient belief, I will say. It was maybe good at that time because everybody wanted to be good with each other, believing that we need to be just good forever. No, there are some people that you need to show them their sword. I have a sword. I will show you that later. But this is what I want to say to Reaper, Demon, Lucifer. This is what the universe has to say to you. When fear is forcing you to give up, call upon your heart courage to continue. You see how the universe speaks in synchronicity with what we were talking about? Do you see how the universe speaks in synchronicity in what we were supposed? I told you, you have to listen to the devil. Because when fear is forcing you to give up, call upon your heart courage to continue. When you're going to go and listen to the devil conversation, you're going to have rage because you're going to understand what the devil does. And that's going to give you courage.
Not to interrupt, but just so you know, on the audio, it's chopping.
On the audio, it's chopping, so I'm going to change my background. It's probably because the background. I'm going to put a flower behind me. There you go. That's probably it. I'm sure it's going to be better right now. Let me put water. There you go. Is it better now?
Give it a moment.
And then also stereo was acting up today. I heard other stereo show and they were telling me that their show was acting up today. So can you hear me though?
I can hear you, but it's still choppy.
Let me see. I'm going to go to the chat. Oh, that's good here. I'm going to read the comment here to see. Well, no, no Instagram can hear me. Namaste, MMG Tori. Welcome, dear. I will make sure I will watch this. Love you. Absolutely. Thank you. Make sure. And then you don't have to watch anything. You just sit down. So that means you can do your dishes. You can do, it's like a podcast, and it's the devil speaking. You know what? How about I put it on now? just the beginning. I just realized, like, I'm like, hold on, yeah, you can do conversation with the devil right now, just a little bit, right? Because you have to hear the way he speak. I adore the way he speaks. So people are like, what, you adore the devil? I respect his purpose. And I'm glad that we know that we have the ability to know what he's capable of. That means he's telling you basically, look, if you don't do this and don't do that, you don't fall in my trap. And in order to don't fall in his trap, basically all you have to have is your integrity. One thing. One freaking thing, one word. Integrity holds everything. Integrity support love. Integrity protect children, elders. Because integrity is about sincerity, honesty, uprightness, meaning you're a person that will not lie, basically. So when you don't want to lie, and then you want to make sure children and elders, did they say there's a proverb that a country is an example, by the way they treat their elders and children, is actually showing an example of how despicable they are? Because if you can't take care of your elder and your children in your own country, what is wrong with you? And you want to go and save other people in other world? Excuse me? Huh? Does that make sense? That in your country, there are millions of people that demanding for help, but they go and help others. It's distraction. All of this is distraction to make you angry. So when you go and listen to the devil, let me say cons. I need to go back. When you listen to the conversation with the devil, then you understand. So that law that you were talking about is good only for the American. That's why I'm talking only about the human rights. I like the fact that he's sharing that because he's bringing information for the American because he's in America. I would like to have other people coming from other country come and talk to me about your law that are just under your sovereignty, that you can assist people in your country for those laws, like the civil rights in the United States, les droits humains in French, which are being infringed again. People, wake up. My country that made the Universal Declaration of Human Rights have right now the government changing that law and said to people, you cannot film us anymore. Whatever we do on the street, killing people, beating up people, like literally, go and watch the French news. You don't have to listen to what they say. Oh, I don't understand French. Go and watch.
Body language and emotions.
Go and watch the way the police. Are you complaining in the United States in the way they treat you? Please go watch the way they treat the French people on the streets. That is why the French people did the Bastille Day. One day they just say, F it. Excuse my English, I'm French. We say F it. And then we went to the castle. And then we said, voila, la Bastille. Et we cut the head off. Then I'm telling you to cut the head off. No, you can't do that anymore. But we can definitely cut their frequency off by using a Universal Declaration of Human Rights, though. That's the truth. So let's listen to the conversation. So just tap a conversation with the devil, and then it will be a conversation with the devil, and then it's 3 hours and 41 minutes. You're like, what? Yes, I listened for 3 hours and 41 minutes, and it was fun. So let's listen to it. Let's listen to it. And this is from Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil. Basically, he was teaching you through the conversation how to outwill.
Here begins the interview with the devil. I have uncovered the secret code by which I can pick up your thoughts. I have come to ask you some very plain questions. I demand that you give me direct and truthful answers. Are you ready for the interview, Mr. Devil?
Yes, I am. But you must address me with more respect.
See that? The devil straightforward say, yes, I am. But you must address me with more respect. That's somebody.
It's a verbal contract.
Not only that, but for you to ask for respect from the beginning without giving respect, it sounds weak. Yeah, what do you ask for respect? You get respect. You don't ask for it. Let's listen to it.
Interview, you will address me as Your Majesty.
You will address me as Your Majesty. Yes, your what did he say? Hulk in the movie Puny God. Puny God.
By what right do you demand such royal respect?
You should know I control 98% of the people of your world.
You should know. I control 98% of the people of your world. And you're like, yes, people. That's why we are where we are. Please, hello. That's why we are where we are. So go and listen to it. I give you a little tease for you to be curious. He said that. And then he's going to explain you why and how he owned 98%. So that means there is 2% on this earth. So there is, let's do the calculation right now. Let's say we're going to put that to 7.5, 75, right? No, we're going to put that at 8, right? 8 billion, right? Divided by, not divided by 95. So minus 2%. I'm right now. So it will be out of the 80. So we're not going to do with the 80 million. We're going to put 8,000, right? And then minus 95%. Then minus, again, we're not 8 billion, guys. We're not 8 billion yet. We're very close by what I understand. There is basically only out of 8 billion, and I say I'm giving a big number, 8 billion people, there is only 8 million. No, excuse me, 95 million that are good beings, that are sovereign beings. Is that atrocious? That's scary, huh? But each of those supreme sovereign beings are more powerful than millions. Now do the calculation. Do the equation in your mind. We, us, one. When you start to get in your integrity, with your sword of integrity, that you stand for family, children, elders, with your human rights, suddenly you become a million. Because there are millions of beings, billions, trillions of beings that have died fighting for our human rights, number one. And then part of those trillions of beings, there are those people that have died being tortured, that wish that you use your human rights, and they are rising from the ground right now. Frequency-wise, all the native, all the African, all the Indian, all the people all over the world, World War II, World War I, all their game, making people fight with each other, all of it, they're rising right now with us. So they're puny gods. And that's why they had to restrict us, put us in quarantine, and do all of this, because they're afraid. Why will somebody push that much effort to restrict us unless they are not afraid? Because when you're not afraid, you don't do all of that. You don't try to block people against their human rights. They know that the truth is coming out. Like the cream on the top of the coffee, they say, like the cream rise on the top, whatever it says in English. La vérité is la vérité. The truth always comes out at some point. Did we hear that your president here, Kennedy, got killed by their own people here? You know, and then before they say, oh no, he was a crazy man that just wanted to kill him. No. Yes. Go ahead.
Yes. You're still chopping, just so you know.
So do you, well, you can't restart, because if you restart, then we will lose the show.
Right.
So I don't know if it's on your side, so I can't tell you to restart unless you want us to stop the show, and then I can continue the show on my side.
Okay. Well, you tell me what you want.
No, you tell me, because if you can't hear me properly, it's going to be challenging. And I want to actually, let me see how everybody is. Hold on 1 second. Let me
Ask
listen
somebody
to.
respond. See how they hear you.
Family, I would like to ensure that the family knows and realize that we absolutely must tap into our nationalities, because there is an absolute difference between what's legal versus what's lawful. The legal system has so many traps under the language of legalese that most people don't speak.
Yes.
Yet the common law, the natural law, the laws of nature, the inalienable rights that you're born with are definitely available to you. And that is the aspect we need to tap into. We need to stop giving our energy to these forces and these powers that are having no intent on working for the people, because power is the people. So we must reclaim our power, take charge of that power, become self-accountable, self-autonomous, and let's grow, family. Much love.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. It is important to know that, yes, the law is a spell. The law is a spell. Like every language, everything is a spell. And it's for you to learn, to master those spells. And the law, if you know how to utilize it like I do, then again, you can't be touched. And it's not like they can come and they did take some people. Obviously, we're talking about one being that was screaming out of his lung, "Get up, stand up for your right. Stand up." And then he said, "Don't give up the fight." But I say, you don't have to fight. Why? Get up, stand up, because you have to be. Stand up for your right. That's all you have to do. Get up, stand up. You don't have to fight. Why? Because we are the weapon, MMG. When you know your sovereignty, there is the universe supporting you. I could say, and I don't like to manifest like that. So let's say, let me change it because we have to use spell here. Somebody could say, so why they didn't take you out of this earth yet? Well, you should ask that question, why? Is it because I find my sovereignty and I know how to use the law? And they're like, if we do something, then that will prove a point. So it's better to make her quiet by censoring me online. Oh yes, even today they say, oh, we have to stop you doing any activity on our social platform because to protect our community, like I'm dangerous. I'm talking about the human rights. This is the law all over the world. And they're telling me, we have to protect our community from you. You, the one that's talking about the human rights about us. Oh, I'm sorry. I just realized I'm stupid. Yeah. See, they're dumb. But unfortunately, those people that are behind, they're being paid by those big applications. All of them. There are people. I know there's somebody watching me right now that is like, and then they're afraid because they're going to lose their job because they're letting me speak. They're afraid because it was the show about the infringement of our rights with social media. And with the infringement that they do, it's atrocious. That means they see crime with babies, they see crime with women, they see things that they're supposed to report, but they just click delete, suppress, censored. Let's play the three wise monkey. I don't see evil, I don't hear evil, I don't speak evil. But those people now, the whistleblowers, are speaking online. And you can go and listen to them again. It's on my channel on YouTube. I have a channel. You can type OMniREADY, EIL Read. You will find me. Manifest for TV. It's right there. And then if you go to my link tree, linktr.ee, you will be able to see all the links that I have. And then you can find my YouTube channel because they deleted the 17 years, actually 2007. So 15 years channel that I had with all the shows that had went on TV. I'm still on television, but they deleted that because they're like, we can't have this, we can't have that. They knew all the social media platforms, they were informed of what was going to happen in 2020. They knew it. So they had to suppress everybody before it was going to happen. So they deleted my channel. They don't want to reply to my email, my legal email, because if they reply, they know that I caught them. Then they have to answer to why they deleted my channel if I didn't infringe the community, if I was talking about the human rights, if I was in educational, if I know my law and I know that I am a non-commercial business that share educational information, I know my rights. So they don't reply because they're like, if we reply, so they just watch me.
Reply, and what you're doing is accepting that something happened.
Exactly. So we had 700 people at the beginning of the show, and now, like an example, from 700 people plus, it's 169. That's their way too. They remove the people from lives. They don't allow them to be able to see the live. They don't see the notification. Again, you can be blocked from protecting their community of people that they want to keep dumb. You know, shh, three wise monkey.
You still have people out there believing that censorship is a conspiracy.
I know,
it's
but
happening right in your face.
it's in my Facebook account, on my Instagram account, in all my accounts. As soon as they censor me, I take a screenshot, I record it, I explain people what they are doing, and I post it online again. Like that, I have a record, and it's in my computer. And when we're gonna have a lawsuit against all of them, because it's gonna fall down, that you need to be ready with the information. Because when they're gonna ask you, you're gonna say, "Well, they did it, but." No, there is no but. Besides, it's in your back, in your butt. So you need to be on point. Keep all the information. I'm gonna share a universal message to being that is following Lanka, the podcast. Are not flower the stars of earth. Are not flowers the stars of earth. This is the message from the universe to you. So yes, we love your podcast. Thank you, Esquire. Thank you for loving my podcasts. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of messages.
Really appreciate it.
Yes. We have the documentation. There is Dr. Bay that shared on the live here a documentation, a link for the Universal Declaration of Human Rights translation. And I have that also on my Telegram and on my on my website, manifestfortv.com. But when you go to the link tree, you have all my other platforms that are not censored, that are allowing me to share with you documentation that are valuable for you, and then have link that send you to also the Universal Declaration of Human Rights that is translated in 500 languages. So if you have a problem and you are in Africa, or you are in Korea, or you are in China, you go to that website and there is 500 languages explaining your human rights. This is how you support your sovereignty. Learn your certainty after human rights. How long have you been broadcasting for? I don't know. It's 53 minutes right now. 53 minutes there. Thank you for sharing the podcast, Prince. So I'm going to share a message with you. And the message from the universe says, the purpose of life is to know yourself and love yourself and trust yourself. And I mean, if you don't understand what the universe is trying to tell you here, I'm going to repeat. The purpose of life is to know yourself, love yourself, and trust yourself and be yourself. So the first one is to know yourself and know what? That you are sovereign being. Number two, and love yourself. That I understand. A lot of people got hurt. I was talking on another show about how it is challenging for people to love themselves, because I know how challenging it was for me to love myself. After all the trauma that I went in my childhood, I didn't felt that I was worth it. I even share a post today that I'm going to read you, and it's on my Instagram. So let me show you and read you what I have. So right here, it says, ever love someone? So let me share that on the screen. Give me 1 second. Perfect. So I'm gonna let that be for a moment. We're gonna read a message to somebody on stereo. So let me share the window and share this one. Share. like that you have it on the screen and you can read it for yourself. So again, you can go on YouTube, on D Live, on Facebook, on Instagram. No, on Instagram you can see it. There you go, it's right there. Twitch and D Live and Facebook. I have 3 Facebook group and then 2 pages, so you can go and see them live too here. And this is what I said. It's very simple, but it makes people understand their necessity to love them. And this is what it says. Ever loved someone so much, you will do anything for them. Ever loved someone so much, you will do everything for them. Anything or everything. So I'm asking you a question. Now make that someone yourself and manifest whatever you want, MMG. I had to learn that for myself. Other people so much I will have done anything for them, even die. And then I was asked to love myself and to put myself first. And I was like, no, that's selfish. But I did. And that's why I'm here alive right now. I will not have done that. I will not have been alive right now. So I say here, ever love someone so much, you will do anything for them. Now make that someone yourself and manifest whatever you want, MMG. After many years of child abuse, mental, sexual, etc., I hated myself for so many years and fell in the same trap with the same type of despicable being. Why? Because the more you need drama, the more you complain about those beings, the more the universe say, oh, that's what you like because you're focusing on. So it's sending you more of those beings. For I thought I was not worth anything. Till I was forced by almost dying to face myself in a mirror. OMniREADY. So OMniREADY is the being that I am now. Yael Reed is the being that the name that was given to my water body, like a label. You get a label, you know, like because you're a property for this so-called government that is supposed to work for you, you their property in their mind. So they give you a name with a social security number and then all those papers to say, okay, you mine now. So you have to have your own name frequency. You have to know your name frequency. How do you find it? Speak to yourself. The mirror. Okay, so OMniREADY said I was in a mirror. And like I said, I was about, like, it was dying or not dying. And I have no problem showing it. It's right there. It's still on my wrist. I survived in my own vein after being whatever from the age of 6 and up, abused sexually, mentally, and physically. So OMniREADY in a mirror, when I looked at myself in a mirror and the fact that I could not die. So I looked at myself in the mirror and OMniREADY, the being that you are, said to me, now that you did not die, what is your next step? I was angry and didn't want to be here. Then I started a process I created where I had to look at myself in the eyes in the mirror and do my greatest to say, I love you. It was hard. I agree with you, it was hard. I cried a lot. I still cry, but it's out of joy now. When I finally did, my life completely changed, believe me. For all this time, I was loving others more than myself, then they took it for granted and used me to do whatever they wanted. When you fear yourself, F-E-A-R, yourself in the mirror, you face everything and rise yourself to see the magnificent being that you are. Your integrity expand and poof, the love for yourself finally make you a magnificent, manifest being that enjoy life. Let me guide you in that frequency. If I can come out of all my trauma, so can you, and MMG. Like seriously, you can. So, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna leave that on the screen because I want people to see it and read it for themselves. It's beautiful. Now, let me read other comment. This one was good. Thank you for sharing the podcast again. Then there is Hi27 that shared the broadcast. Thank you for sharing it. So that means we're starting to reach that coin drop. So that means a lot of people are going to come in to try to get those coins. Expect a change for the better in job or statue in the future. So Ellie27, basically, you are going to receive something. Expect a change for the better in job or status for the future. This is what you receive from the universe. Good for you. May you be in abundance. Oh my gosh, there are going to be so many messages right now. So I know thing. Do you hear me still with a broken sound or no?
No, I still hear you with the sound.
So the sound is breaking. That's what you're telling me.
On this side, but I'm not certain if other people are hearing that.
So let's
kindly
listen.
it's-
Let's
Yeah,
listen.
just ask somebody just to make a comment. Do you hear us clearly or not?
Okay, so I'm gonna listen right now to Delilah. Oh my gosh, Delilah is here. Or you're gonna make me cry, Delilah. Delilah is all about love. So let's listen.
Abundant peace, beautiful. Thank you for being here. I'm in your listener section. Abundant peace to you, my brother. Abundant peace.
Thank you. Like
Abundant.
that too.
Abundance to you too. She's a being that just learned recently that saying bless you to somebody or be blessed mean be less. And she was shocked in a moment live, which I will keep that message because it was beautiful the way she reacted to this. Because we told her, we learned that bless, when we say bless your food, so you take that food, that beautiful food that is alive, and you say bless, you say be less. Be less. No, don't do that. Respect your food and say abundance. Because it's in abundance. Look, fruit are in abundance. When you put them in your mouth, they give you pleasure. Eat fresh food. Why would you want to put poison food in your magnificent water body? Let me tell you a story that is horrible. I went to give back poisonous food to a store. There is a being that was there just right there next to the car.
Yeah. Oh man.
And he asked us, how much salt do you have to put in that soup? I say, I'm bringing back that soup because it's cancerous and can give you heart attack and depression. He didn't even hear what I was saying. He said, how delicious it is. I was like, no, I'm bringing back that food into the store because it's poisonous. It's not good for you. He looked at me and he said, I don't give a F. I just eat it. I pulled back. I just went away. I went away. I just pulled my cart and went away. There are beings, you're not here to change people. You're not here to change people. You're just here to look at them. And I looked at him and he looked extremely unhealthy, huge being, and a cane. So of course, yeah, I understand where he is. And I'm not judging. I let him be in his frequency. But I'm not going to stay in his frequency, letting him dirtying my water body that is healthy though. He said, I don't give a F. I just eat it. I'm like, oh, that's not what I want my children to hear. That's not what I want my children to hear. So let's go, children. Let's go to the store. That's it. Don't stay around those people. Those are dangerous people because they will bring down a lot of other people naturally. Thank you for being new at Live Me Raw One Best. Thank you for being here. And thank you for all the gift. Hashtag a gift collected. Thank you so much for all the gift. Oh my gosh, all those gifts. I'm sorry I didn't see them because all those gifts appear so fast. Guys, thank you so much. I'm taking it that it's for my birthday. I'm taking it that it's for my birthday. Karen, you share the podcast. So, okay, 3 more messages. And let's say the messages also for whomever are listening know that they can be for you too. Okay? So we have a being called Natania. Natania. You have shared the podcast and she says, kindness is the light of life. Ooh. Kindness is the light of life. When you are sovereign being, number one, you're not in fear, like, oh my gosh, forget everything and run. Face everything and rise. You're not in fear, like you have to protect yourself, so you're kind with everybody. Like I was kind with that person that told me I don't give a F, I eat everything. I just let him be. Why should I be not kind to him? He already hurting himself, obviously. So don't be not kind. You're only hurting yourself. So then we have Karen, share the podcast. The message for you, dear, is if you truly love nature, you will be beauty everywhere. Excuse me. You are beautiful. That's all. If you truly love nature, you will find beauty everywhere. And that is the truth. That is the truth. And now, Fifi. Let me listen to Fifi. Fifi said, this is what the universe said to you, Fifi. Thank you for sharing the podcast. What desolate place will be a world without a flower? That goes with the other one, that the flower, the stars of this earth. And here, what a desolate place will be a world without a flower? Well, guess what? Those big people that are thinking right now they can control us, they are doing their best to destroy the bees who take care of making sure we have those flowers. So you should look into this. And that's our human right to protect this earth as a sovereign being. So let's continue like that. I want to make sure that I have Shoot. Shoot, hear your message. Live, there you go. Live in integrity. Live righteously and love everyone, and you will build up around you an aura of light and love. That's beautiful. I repeat. Live righteously, and I will say with integrity. So there is Golden that want to go live with me. Around you an aura of light and love. So, namaste, DMMG. Namaste. Welcome to your sanctuary. What do you have to share with us today? I'm seeing the being. I'm going to read a message from the universe to Osta. The creation of 1,000 forests is in 1 acorn. My goodness, that's beautiful. The creation of 1,000 forests is in 1 acorn. Thank you. May you utilize your human right, dear. Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Find an advocate in your country. Gather the people. Bring us together. Yes, it's very important for your life and for the life of others. I promise you that. Right now on this earth, it's the number one thing you need to focus on, nothing else. I'm going to read the message to Emma for sharing the podcast. Give love, get love. Oh my gosh, that's very simple. I'm sure Delilah going to love it. Give love, get love. Delilah, can you tell me if you can hear me? Can you tell me if you can hear me, Delilah, if you can hear me properly to make sure that the live is good? Because if it's not good, then that means my recording not going to be a good recording to post as a podcast everywhere else. Then we have Zam. I'm going to read a message for you from the universe. Success is being at peace with yourself. Oh, yeah. So I'm successful then. How about you? I know thing.
I don't have a question about it. I feel extremely successful. Still improving, which I think everybody should.
How do we stay at peace?
One, you have to come to the thought. You have to embrace the thought of peace. Once you come to that thought, then do your best to create and manifest it. It could be simply turning electronic equipment off.
Yes.
And I mean off, not just down.
I do.
Off.
I do. Like turn your phone off, because even if it's on airplane mode, you're receiving frequency. So this is one of the first thing to be at peace is I do. Sometimes people complain because they can't reach me, but
I'm not always available.
Exactly. You have to take a moment for yourself. You have to take a moment for yourself.
You have to. One thing that you could do, light a candle.
Yes, that assisting, and you stare at the candle for at least try by 3 minutes, then do 6 minutes, then do 9 minutes, and increase. And you will be amazed. It's actually pretty fun to watch that. So you didn't need. So I'm gonna read Lunchfield. I shared the podcast. You don't need love. You are the love. Oh my gosh, the universe talking about love tonight. I think it's for Delilah. I think all of this is for Delilah. You don't need love. You are loved. So for whomever is listening right now on stereo, please, well, no, there is nobody listening right now. So that means something happened with the live, obviously. So let's listen. Diamond have shared the podcast. Thank you. An attitude of gratitude bring opportunity. I repeat, an attitude of gratitude bring opportunity. So when you're grateful that the universe is supporting you because you're a sovereign being, well, it brings opportunity. I'm receiving only opportunities every day. Oh, you know what? I manifest my opportunity, to be honest with you, because they try to block me and I'm like, I see an opportunity over there. So they stopped the live on stereo. So I'm not going to go back live, but I'm going to verify that the live is recorded. See what they will do.
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
And now you're clear. Interesting.
Oh, wow. That's interesting what they just did. I swear the show turned off. My thing turned off on my side.
Same here, yeah. It said reconnecting.
Do you see what they are doing? My goodness. It's 11:01. So remember at 11:11 we're going to be together. I have 60 comment I know things, so bear with me. An attitude of gratitude bring opportunity. Wow, what just happened? That's interesting. Then there is David that shared the live. David, this is your message from the universe. Again, the universe wants you to have integrity. Live righteously and love everyone. You will build up around you an aura of light and love. This is for you.
Sharing the live.
Yes, thank you. Black men, thank you for sharing the live. Love is an experience of infinity. Love is an experience of infinity. This is for you, dear. Then we have Sky that have shared the live. Yes, Sky Zone number 8. You are equally as beautiful as the universe. Ah, that is so beautiful. You are equally as beautiful as the universe. Sky. Oh my gosh! Hold on. Her name is Sky. And the universe says you are as beautiful as the universe. Did you hear this?
Synchronicity.
You are beautiful as the universe, Sky. You are. Okay. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I just love it. It was like it was perfect with the name. I love it. I love it. So hold on. I think I know why there is a overload of something. I'm gonna turn off I'm gonna do it's in a game, in BlueStack, because I'm receiving notification. So I'm gonna turn off the notification. Just give me a moment. Share, rotate, eco mode.
Some easy listening music while we satisfy.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna put the one that I was on before, because I like this one. The Who Am I? Yes. It's funny. Namaste put her head up. Namaste put her head up. What is this? Okay. So this song have a big, deep, profound story, because I utilized this song for the opening of my show. And online, they tried to block me and say, no, you don't have the rights. But I contacted the owner of that song, which was for the Matrix. And he gave me the rights to utilize it. But still, the company doesn't want me to utilize it. So I find a way. I use the law, which is the fact that it was 30 seconds, number one. And the number two, I send them the letter. So you have to be legal. And it was an email. And number three, you have to know your ability to share information and use that as educational. If you share something as the purpose of educational use, you have the right to utilize it. Not the entire song, don't push it. Please, come on, people. Like, oh, she said that. No. I said 30 seconds I use compared to a 4-minute song or a 6-minute song. Be nice, people. So I was about to turn off my there you go, clear all. and I'm gonna make it notification mode off. There you go. Find it. See? That's it. So let me go back. Oh my gosh, everybody can see the game I'm playing now. So okay, you hear me? You hear me still?
I hear you. Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly, very
Yes, I
clear.
can hear you. Very
Okay.
clear, yes.
They
That's
probably
cool.
they probably want to hear me clear too.
Yeah.
So
So they can know things.
yes. So Nay and Nerol Vex. Thank you for sharing the podcast. See? Who am I? That's why I utilized it. Because I wanted to stimulate your mind. Listen to this. Who am I? Remember, I want you to know who you are. Right? I just turn off the notification and I just still receive some notification. I'm surprised. It's okay. So let's lower the volume and let's continue because, oh my gosh, 63. This is for Vib for sharing the podcast. It's not talking of love, but living in love. That is everything. That's beautiful. It's not talking of love. It is living in love. That is everything. It's true. I'm living in love. I feel really loved by the universe, sincerely, more than anybody. The universe have proved me what is love compared to human being, more than anybody. Animals too, let me be clear. Nature too, and this earth too. But human, they love and human, it's another story. So, we're gonna go to YU. Thank you for sharing the podcast. And experience will give you the power and confidence to be you. Experience will give you the power and confidence to be you. I have a lot of experience, and I can tell you this is how I became me because I have a lot of experience. Next, and because I know things. Yeah. So Monday, no, your name is Monday. Monday, I share the podcast. I'm go live on Monday every 30 at 8 p.m. 8:30 p.m. That's why it's funny. So here, Earth Love in Flower. That's again acknowledgement from this earth. Gerardi, let me share a message for you from the universe. You desire recognition and you will find it. Gerardi, you desire recognition and you will find it. That is beautiful. Then we have Testy has shared the podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you. Not to alter one's fault is to be faulty indeed. Not to alter one's fault is to be faulty indeed. So basically, is if you can't recognize that you have done something not wrong, but that is something that can be changed because somebody got hurt or something happened, then you're faulty. I agree with this. So many people are faulty right now, but it's okay. We're moving forward. Dari Ma sharing the podcast. Thank you. The creator of 1,000 forests, the creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn. The universe is really speaking to us through nature tonight. I like this. Then I gave a giveaway, so let's continue. A lot of people have joined, and then we have now. Wow, interesting.
What?
20 is that 26? No, 36 from 736. But it's okay. The one that will need to hear that information are the one that's supposed to remember. Out of 8 billion, and we're not 8 billion, only 95 million are worth it. I know it's hard to say that, but
Yeah.
what the best joke you know? I'm not very good with joke. Let me try.
Beer market.
Yes, that's a joke. I was playing Pictionary, and then the words say
Bear market.
but I thought it says beer market. So I tried to make beer and a market. And when I show the word, they're laughing. It was no. Was it beer market or it was I make a bear? I don't know. I don't remember. All I know, I was confused between bee and bear. That's all I know. That's it. That's my joke.
Because you're French.
Because I'm French. There you go. So thank you for joining. Follow, like, share, coin drop. That's so that somebody come and want to do the coin drop. I already did. Send you rainbow toms. Thank you for the rainbow toms. Congrats, Diamond. Thank you. Thank you for the gift. Like I said to you, the gift is sharing. Sharing. And then Diamond have share another diamond. There was a different diamond. I like your name because you put the diamond, like the A as a diamond. That's beautiful. So Diamond has shared the podcast. The creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn. It's like really the universe is speaking to. Can you understand how
It's
much?
always nature.
Yeah, it's all about nature. It's all about nature. And now it's 11:11. Remember what I say? I 11:11. 11:11. This is 11:11. This is 11:11. This is 11:11. So we take a moment right now to breathe together, and it's the 11th of May. May 13 is my birthday. Today is the 11th of May, and 11:11, you breathe. Let's do the breathing together. 4, 7, 8. 4, take in. Keep it for 7. Release 8. 4 in. Keep it for 7. Release 8. Last one. 4 in. Keep it for 7. Release 8. You are here, now centered, acknowledging that you are breathing, that you don't need an mask. If you had to wear a mask, call it a kasam and wear it on your eyes. That's what it is. That's a kasam, okay? Breathe, people. Breathe. Be here now and breathe. This is the best way. When you take a moment to breathe, your brain gives you the right amount of oxygen for your brain to think properly. Of course, if you eat poison food, you have to do cleansing. And then that's called integrity. But let's continue with, come on, baby. You're asking me for coin drop, but I already did the coin drop. Do you play video game? Yes, I do. I love to play video game. My favorite games are just right there. Sparkle is it's one that is really relaxing. I will go live one day just with the games. It's really relaxing because I just have balls of color that I have to connect with each other. It's so relaxing, and there is nature around. There is wood growing and everything. I'm all about nature. Then there is a Plant vs Zombie, again about nature. Killing zombie like that, they don't kill nature, and the zombie is about to come, so you better prepare, MMG, just to let you know. Just to let you know, it's important. That's why I'm learning Plant vs Zombie, because I need to know how to kill zombies because they're coming. Actually, they're already here, but they're going to be activated soon. Next, I play I play Dragon ML. Are you still here, Diane? Oh, hold on. Well, I'm not hearing you.
Oh, why are you not hearing me?
Oh, now I can hear you. Now I can hear you. So, yeah. So, a dragon, then Zepeto, then what is the other one? Tap Tap Fish, because I adore beings under the water. So that's it. I think I gave you all the game for now. I play all the game on Xbox and PlayStation. The PlayStation game that I liked the most was Prince of Persia and God of War. Because and keep you abreast. It's like a game that you cannot let go, because there is the time when they say you have to beat all the people that come after you constantly until the end.
Yeah, God's challenge.
God's challenge. And one day I didn't go to sleep for one day because I had to wait for I Know Thing to take over the remote and then give me a break from my hand to be able to continue the challenge. Yes, I know. I'm a bull. May 13th, it's my birthday. I'm a bull. My name is Yael, meaning gazelle. Thank you for the gift. I love orange juice. How did you know that? Okay. Okay, I adore orange juice. This is my favorite juice, orange juice. So thank you for the orange juice. I appreciate. Thank you for the smile. I appreciate. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we have Legendary says all of this. I'm going to continue. Who shared the podcast here? There is no play. You share the podcast. So let's find a message from the universe. There is pleasure in the pathless wood. I repeat, there is pleasure in the pathless wood, with my French accent. Thank you for following me. Follow me also. You receive a message. So this is your second one, dear one. When you act with compassion, you will never be wrong. That's it. When you act with compassion, you will never be wrong. May I have a follow back? Let me go on your name and follow you back. There you go, dear. You get your follow back. See, you ask and you receive. Cash Dre has followed the podcast. Thank you very much. I appreciate for following.
Thank you.
It says, walk beautifully, talk beautifully, and live beautifully. That's beautiful. He said, can you see my comment? Of course I can see your comment. I can see your comment, dear. I can see your comment, dear. And you send 100 like. Thank you very much. You shared it? Well, that's why I gave you the message, dear. Let me give you another one for being present. Yes, I did follow you. I did. I pressed on your name. I followed you. You have 9,986. No, excuse me. You have 62,000 fans. Why do you need me? You have 62,000 fans. Cash Dre. And then you're following 9,986. You're doing good. Pretty good number. I like that. So the gate to happiness is self-compassion. See, compassion the other way and compassion this way. Why are you ignoring me? No, I'm not. You can't hear me? Okay, let me send you a new beautiful one. Compassion will make you beautiful. I'm not talking about, I'm talking about your human right, dear. Yes, I do interact with people. That's why I'm reading the universal message to you, dear. Come on, ready? And then the coin drop is already done. Match successfully, and then somebody gave me a diamond. Thank you for the diamond. I like diamond online, but not diamond for real, because they kill children. So thank you very much. Send for 500 like to broadcaster. Yes, I do. So I'm going to give you a message from the universe. Okay. Grace is kindness, compassion, and caring. Grace, it's kindness, compassion, and caring.
A lot of compassion in nature today.
Yes. And now let's see how much sharing was done. Oh my gosh, the sharing is still at 0. Why? But I saw you share a lot. Do you see how much message I gave them because they were sharing?
Yeah.
And they didn't count them. I really sincerely have nothing to do with this, guys, because I did give you your message from the universe because you were sharing. And they say that the coin drop didn't have no sharing. Are they doing that on purpose for you to not get the coin? Go and ask them. Yeah, go and ask them. Go and ask this application why they're doing this, right? That it's all part of the censorship, because I'm not speaking about something that is against their community. I'm speaking about human rights, but it's okay. So we're gonna go back here. I'm gonna put that on the screen on the side. And now I know something I was going to say.
You know things.
You know things. I know things. Can you please tell me what else should we share tonight that is really important that I said to you earlier? Oh, yes. It was about the fact that you have the right to dive into the life of people that are online, people that are coming online and sharing those beautiful posts, those beautiful this, and people are calling them heroes and everything. You have the right to go and dive into who they are. Why? To take a look, to see their integrity, because I've met people that wanted to come live with me. And when I went to dive into their website and then started to communicate with them and see how they were replying and go and see their live and what they are sharing on other platforms, I discovered that those people were despicable beings. They basically bringing the people. So, for example, one being that went to different places to get the jab little fuel, that have that stuff inside. What did they say? MRA, whatever is inside technology.
mRNA.
Yes.
mRNA.
Whatever, mRNA, whatever, it's technology that they're trying to do this, because there's a woman online that just got it, and then she was able to put a magnet on her arm. And the magnet stays, and when she takes the magnet and put it here, the magnet falls. And she's like, excuse me for the word, but she said, I'm fucked. That's what she said. Excuse my English, I'm French. And she says that live. She's like, what the hell is this? Why this magnet is staying on my arm? So all I'm saying to you is that person was getting it and was saying to people, look, I got it. I didn't take it inside, and I'm going to have doctors look into this. And then we're going to make a research and analyze it and so on and so forth. But the person then come back later and say, it's going to take a month to get the research done. So be patient. But meanwhile, they're gathering the people to bring them to their website, which are cult, to give donations, and they're not assisting anybody, but just getting money from people. So namaste, Bersabeb. Namaste, MMG Bersabeb. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Because I have a live here on Insta, I have a live here on Live Me, and I have a live on D Live, on YouTube, on 3 Facebook page and Twitch. So, and live also on stereo. So please be patient with me. I'm handling all of that by myself in the studio. Yes, that's what I can do when you chilajit equip. Chilajit equip. If you want to know what is chilajit, you can contact me directly. Live. I'm still live. So let me open. So wait, Diane, I'm going to open excuse me for that. I'm going to open stereo. If I'm still live again, we continue. MMG. That's incredible. I really love that Restream. This is a platform that I utilize to be able to go live on multiple different platforms. So let's see. I'm still here?
Yep, you're still here. You're back on.
Are you serious?
Yeah, how many people are following? Like, check the gauge.
Well, there is definitely the number went up on the live here to 88. Oh my gosh, 88, my favorite number. Oh, I know thing. It's like the universe is telling them, fuck you. You can't touch her. Excuse me, my French. Excuse my French again. I mean,
That was English.
excuse my English. Excuse me. Excuse my English. I'm French. The universe is telling them you can't stop her. You can't stop her because she's fighting for the human rights. She's an advocate of the human rights. You can't touch her. How can I still be live on all those platforms? See? And my computer went off. So now go figure. Your computer can go off and the live can continue, and you think they don't listening to you? You think they don't listen to you, and my computer went off like no more power. It went off. I turned it down like Darian, I restarted. I know thing. I pressed the button, meaning it went like no power, and I come back on and it's still live. Are you curious, dear human being? I am curious. So I want to keep all of that as a record. And then, like I say, when we're going to go to the highest court, I will face all of them and they're going to be, we apologize for what we have done. We didn't mean it. No, you did. And reparation is in a process for all human beings. Not me only that get the record, but I want all human beings that have their right being infringed online on all social media. Because believe me, it's not free. Don't think that it's free. When you give your time and your energy into your places, I mean, me, it's my work. It's my manifestation. I go live and that's it. That's what I do. I'm still shocked that the live still continued. I'm looking at it. Well, guys, you know what? Maybe the universe is saying that I gave enough. I agree. I used to go live for 5 hours. It's been an hour and 37 minutes. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to say whatever you want to say for a few minutes. What else can we share, DMM Gilbert? Yes, we were sharing when that's what's happened when they turn it off. They don't want me to let them know that. So let's see if they're going to do it again. Let's see. You have the right to go and dig into everybody's life. Dig in mine. You have the right to go and dig into everybody's life. Dig in mine. My name is Yael Reed OMniREADY. I am a sovereign being who advocates for the Universal Declaration of Human Rights made in Paris in 1948. After World War II, to avoid for the same people that created World War I and World War II, World War I and World War II were created by them. And you're like, what do you mean? 100 years after they were able to? Yes, by their children. What they do is they have to make sure that the people that they make are being raised into that idea that they need to continue that process of hurting human beings, controlling them, suppressing them. So World War I, World War II. So in Paris, they say, we're not going to have this with the people. We, the people that have fought and cut the head of kings and queens that was killing us in Bastille Day, the 14th of July. Right? That is why the French, I know, the word. People are complaining when they come to my country, say, you're always striking. You're always on strike. Well, because we know our rights and we know how to make the government change their mind. But now, because you guys are not standing with us, they are destroying our human rights. Go figure. So that's why I'm here. I'm here because I want you to raise yourself. I want you to breathe your human rights. It's only 30 of them. I teach them to my goddess daughters. I teach them to all the people. We can speak about it right now, but go and watch the other live because I give each article and I show you how they're breaking the human rights. Go to my Telegram channel. I show you too. I show you for what I stand for. The video that I found are atrocious, but this is how you can wake up people, like not waking up because they're already awakened, but you have to make them see the thing that they need to see for them to get courage. They need to be in rage first. So I do share important information on my Telegram and I invite you to be in. Know that I will come and ask you questions. I will always ask every being that comes in a room, number one, Why did you wanted to come in this room, in this community, and what do you want to see more? Because I want to hear from you. I'm used to have an audience. I've been on TV for how long now? 2007, like I say, 14, 15 years, right? 14, 15 years. 14, 15 years, basically, it is enough, a long time to understand how everything is going on. I am here for one purpose only, to gather the people together that have sovereignty and will assist others to get to that sovereignty too. Because you have the right to know, and that's the title of the show. This is the #1 episode. You have the right to know. May the audio be impeccable. And then when I download it, to have it as a podcast, like that people can listen to it. Because it's very important for you to find your advocate in your country. An advocate of the UDHR 1948, and those human rights, again, right now are being infringed, and you need to stand for it. You need to breathe it. You need to realize this is like, I know things says, it's like brushing your teeth, it's like going to the bathroom, it's like eating. You have to practice them. It's like your muscle. So
I think the last time that you read, I think it was like of the first 15, 11 were infringed upon.
more than 11, are you serious? It was,
No, I was saying of the first 15.
oh, the first 15. Oh yes, so that means there was only
like
2
11
made.
11 or 12 were infringed upon of the first 15.
But when we went to the 30, it was probably 2 or 3 that was not infringed. And even those one, I will find something.
28 out of 30.
So if we have enough already, 28 out of our 30 human rights that are made for us, to not have those same beings that did World War II now doing World War III, silent genocide. We have to stand up and breathe it and speak it and utter it and let them know, it's not going to work anymore. It's not going to work anymore. You did 1, you did 2, this is the last round. We done. I hope humanity going to be done after this one, for a while at least. Oh, you laughing? So tell me, I know thing. What do you mean?
Well, see, here's the thing. You got boxers and fighters that, you know, they've gone a couple of months of fights, and when they take a hiatus, they take a hiatus. But I could see people, civilians in all different countries, they've been getting punched, kicked, smacked, you know, all the physical stuff. They're tired of being tired, but the people that are doing these things, they ain't tired of punching and swinging.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you have to dig deep and figure out how you're going to deal with somebody that's not interested in the ceasing of the stop of the punching.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do something. What are you going to do?
Now somebody tell me, but what are you going to do with the human rights? When
some of the things,
let's give them the example. There is a school here, and I know Instagram don't like it. I know FB don't like it because they don't want that to be spread. More than how many? It was 100 or 100. More than 100 parents presented themselves. New Mexico presented themselves in a school because they were done. Their children was suffocating. Their children was getting sick and tired, mental breakdown, stress, depression, screaming. I share a video of a little girl screaming, "I can't breathe with this thing. I don't want to wear it." And when I share that video, guess what? They didn't want me to share that video. And all they did is to put the information of how to get your jab on it. And they couldn't say anything because you could hear the little girl screaming and asking for help. So they tried to stop that video online. But as people are just looking at it, they hear that little girl, oh, poor little girl. Well, if you would have done like the 100 parents that went in that school and say, we don't want that anymore. The board of that school quit. And then the school quit.
elected new officials, right?
And elected new official in a school, and the school decided no more of our children wearing this. So if one can school do it with 100 people, imagine what we could do with 1,000.
All of them can do it.
We can all do it, but it needs to be together. Hence why they are separating us right now, because we stronger together. 6 feet away.
Yeah, they don't want any opposing.
Don't speak. That's the best way. Like in the subway in New York City, we have the one that don't wear the kasam. Wrong.
The 3 masks.
The one that don't. We don't say that word here. The kasam.
They have one that says.
And under the nose,
good,
bad.
better.
And then when you wear it on, but you're still next to somebody, okay, because you speaking. But then when you're 6 feet away, good.
And you're reading a book, they say best. So basically, it means shut up.
Shut up. Be on your corner. Don't speak to anybody. Don't interact. We don't want you to know information.
Don't.
And what do you think they don't want you to know? They don't want you to know what the devils have unleashed. He has 95% of society. That's how he starts. I have 95% of your society. No, excuse me. He said 97. I was nice.
98.
He said 98. Oh, excuse me. You sure? Yeah. Yeah, it was too. Oh, wow. Yes, excuse me. So you see, that's all I have to say. You want to be part of the 95, just fall. I'm not here to catch you. Because if I catch you, I fall with you. No. I'm here to assist you. I'm even giving you the information, giving it to you in your hand, and then you hold on to whatever you need to hold on. Because if I catch you, I will fall with you. And I have children to take care of. I have a puppy and 2 guinea pigs. No, they deserve me. I don't need to catch anybody. I did before and I failed. Nope, never again. So we we show you, because we're not here to prove anything. You have to make your own information. We show you that there are ways, and we show you that your rights are being infringed, and that you need to do something to stop this. Not something, you're right, everything to stop it. And the way to stop it is by us getting together. And how do we get together? By being asked to be 6 feet distancing online. They don't stop us. I mean, beside them trying to stop the live and stop people coming, that's okay. That's nothing. That's just a little speck somewhere. They can't stop the movement. The movement is happening. Remember, they are dying, and they are extremely afraid. Hence, why they put that much effort, and they're asking for the police to beat the citizen that pay them. Do you find that logic? You pay the government to beat you. No. You need to remind them, no. I have rights. I pay taxes. You don't have no right to do this. You work for me. Don't disrespect them. Because some people, like, they go online, like the video that you share with me, and they kind of not insult, but kind of like feel like, oh, because I know my rights, so I can talk like that to police officers. I don't agree with that.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Because that's like kind of you deserve it if the police officer kind of react, because you don't have the right to insult him. Be respectful.
Yeah, yes, you do.
What do you mean?
You have the right to say anything that you want, as long as it's not threatening and hostile to bring about physical force.
Well, if you call them names, that's not nice. That's hostile.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
It's not nice, but it's legal. And if you look at it, if you really look at it, all the times you shot somebody, tased somebody, hit somebody with a billy club, you can't take a word.
Yes, but most likely the people that get to be spoken this way are people that sending a frequency that the person feel.
I disagree with that one.
Exactly.
The other ones are the ones.
Handle the one that deserve to be handled. Don't shut up to the one that really speak to you disrespectfully. Handle them with integrity. That's my perspective. So we're going to finish the live because, like I said, the universe said that I gave already enough. I gave you the time to be able to speak here and here. So thank you, Instagram, for having shown your presence. MMG on Instagram, MMG on Live Me. Thank you. At the beginning, he was 700. I was shocked. the way they came in so fast, but then disappear, poof. And then there is still one person live on the live studio, so I can't see which live, but thank you again. I invite you to share this live on every platform. It can be on LiveMe, share it. It can be on Insta, share it. It can be on Facebook, YouTube, DLive, Twitch, and all the other platforms on Facebook. Share it, because when you share it, you're gathering the people in our sovereignty to utilize our Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Anything that you have to say, I know, thing before we closing?
Thank you for being here. Thank you for having me. Thank you for inviting them, and thank you.
Well, thank you for decided at the last minute to go live tonight. We put it at
You know I would.
and you know at 9, and then we say, oh no, we can't do 9. We have to do 9:40. No, it was 9 first, and then we went 9:45, right? Yeah, because we needed more time. So, and then on the same time, that give them, like, we unpredictable, like we unpredictable. They don't know how we live in time, so that's good for them. Like, they have to, when they're gonna go, they said like that, we distract them, we make them play, and they go and run after things. Okay. And for the one also that are listening and being told, please stop her, I'm not upset at you, I'm not angry at you, I will not judge you. All I'm asking you is be a whistleblower, because your integrity will heighten, and I will respect you for it, and I will support you. I will be an advocate just for you. I promise you that. I like to talk to people that says, you know what, this is what I'm being asked to do, and this is against our human rights. And I had to let you know. It happened when, remember, I know thing at school, when they were trying to spread the wrong information, and one teacher came and say, Mrs. Reed, I know now that they are lying, and I want to apologize for having believed what they were saying about you. Now I know that you are the one. This person now, I highly respect her. We are best friends because she told me the truth. The entire school was against me because I was facing them with the human rights. And they had to apologize afterward. Please, Mrs. Reed, give us a chance. Give us a chance. The principal says. Say, I'm not interested. It's not about having a chance. It's about the children. It's about the children. Because if you damage the children, then we have a damaged future. And I'm not playing game with that. So we're going to finish with the Manifest for TV live opening and the closing. MMG, I know thing, thank you again for your presence. It was deeply appreciated. And we'll do that again as the number 2. You have the right to know.
Yes, you do.
Thank you very much. Let's close.
Have a great evening, everyone.
Namaste, magnificent manifest being. Welcome to your sanctuary, your place to be. I am OMniREADY, your guide on Manifest for TV. Namaste, magnificent being. Are you ready to transcend?
Am I? Am I?
Namaste, magnificent manifest being. I am OMniREADY, your guide on Manifest for TV. This show is about you, all about us and how we think. As our thought becomes our word, furthermore, it becomes our manifestation. This is where you'll find guidance of how to be completely stimulate your ability to think, manifest in judgment-free frequency every Monday, 8:30 p.m. on MNN Lifestyle Channel and live stream all over the world. Come and transcend your mind to reveal your power. Keep it simply simple as nature is. Kisami always.